Eat, Leo, Eat, written by Caroline Adderson, illustrated by Josée Bisaillon. On Sunday afternoons, everyone gathers at Nonna's house to eat. Leo and Mama and Babu, Zia and Zio, and all the cousins. Everyone is always hungry for Nonna's big, noisy, delizio lunch. Except... "Where's Leo?" Mama asks. "Leo," she calls, "lunch." "No," Leo calls back. "Leo," Nonna says as the family sits down, "what's the matter?" "Well, I'm not hungry." "Not hungry for stelline? Not hungry for little stars?" Nonna ladles out the zuppa. Mama passes round the bowls. "Leo, do you know why the pasta in this zuppa is called stelline?" "There's a story," Nonna says. "A story?" Leo asks. Once there was a little boy who went to see his Nonna. He went at night, but at night the world looked so dark and different. I wish, he said, that there was light to see by." And then he looked up, and what did he see? "Stars?" Leo asks. "Yes, stelline," Nonna says. 1,000 of them. Now manja, Leo." The next Sunday afternoon, the whole family gathers around Nonna's table. Almost the whole family. "Where's Leo?" Babo asks. "Leo," he calls, "lunchtime." "No," Leo calls back. "Leo," Nonna says, "what's the matter?" "I'm not hungry." "Not hungry for cincarede? Not hungry for paving stones?" Nonna dishes out the pasta. Babu passes around the plates. "Did you know why this pasta is called cincarede? There's a story. Do you want to hear it?" "Okay," says Leo. Once there was a little boy who went to see his Nonna. He went at night with the light of 1,000 stars to guide him, but the road was rocky, and his feet were bare, and every step he took hurt. I wish, he said, "that this road was paved." And then he looked down, and what did he see? "Paving stones," said Leo. Nonna nods. "Cincarede, now manja, Leo." The next Sunday afternoon at Nonna's house, cousin Sandro says, "I'm starving. Where's Leo?" "Leo," cousin Ella calls. "No," Leo calls back. "Leo," Nonna says, "not hungry again? Not hungry for occhio di lupo? For the wolf's eyes?" Nonna dishes out pasta. Zio passes round the plates. "Why is it called occhio di lupo?" Leo asks. Nonna only smiles. "Please tell me," Leo says, and everyone laughs. "He's hungry for stories," Babu jokes. Once there was a little boy who went to see his Nonna. He went at night by the light of 1,000 stars along a path of paving stones. After he had been walking for a while, he realized he was being followed. I wish, he said, "that when I look behind me, I won't see anything." And then he looked, and what do you think he saw? "Oh, no," Leo says. Nonna nods. "Occhi di lupo," wolf eyes. "Ow," cousin Sandro howls. "Now manja, Leo," Nonna says. But what happened to the boy? "She'll tell you next week, Leo," everyone calls. The next Sunday afternoon at Nonna's house, Zia asked, "Where's that Leo?" "Leo," she calls, "we're ready to eat." "No," Leo calls back. Leo sees what's on Nonna's table. Spaghetti. I love spaghetti. I know, Nonna says. Now tell me about the boy, Leo says. Please? Nonna dishes out the pasta. Zia passes round the plates. Once there was a little boy who went to see his Nonna. He went at night by the light of 1,000 stars, along a path of paving stones, and all the wolves were out. "Ahoo!" everyone howls. The boy was terrified. I wish, he said, that there wasn't a wolf behind me. But there was, says Leo. That's right. But then the boy remembered what was in his pocket. What do you think was there? Spaghetti? Leo asks. That's right. String. The boy quickly tied the string to a tree. He stretched it across the road, and the wolf came along, and when he tripped on the string, the boy tied him up. Now manja, Leo, everyone calls. The next Sunday afternoon, surprise, Leo is the first at Nonna's table. Leo, she says, what would you like for lunch? The rest of the story, please, he calls. Come on, everybody, it's time for lunch. Mama and Babu and Zia and Zio and the cousins sit down. Nonna carries in a platter. How about creste di gallo? With a story, Leo says, and he passes around the plates. Once there was a little boy who went to see his Nonna. He went at night by the light of 1,000 stars, along a path of paving stones where wolves prowled. All night he walked, so frightened. He caught a wolf and tied it up. I wish, he said, that morning would come. And then he heard the sound. What do you think it was? What? Everyone asks. Chee-chee-richie, cock-a-doodle-doo. Morning, says Leo. Chee-chee-richie, 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 everyone calls. That's right. Here's the creste di gallo, the rooster's comb. Nonna sets down Leo's plate. Did the boy reach Nonna's house? I'll tell you next time. Now manja, Leo, manja. The next Sunday, Leo and Mama and Babu come early to Nonna's house so that Leo can help with her big, noisy, delizio lunch. Leo turns the crank on the pasta maker. Sheets of dough unroll into Nonna's waiting hands. She cuts the sheets into little squares, and then Leo pinches them in the middle. Please tell me the rest of the story, Leo says. When we eat, Nonna says. Soon everyone arrives and gathers around the table. Nonna carries in the platter. The story, Nonna, everyone calls out. The story. Once there was a little boy who went to see his Nonna. He went at night by the light of 1,000 stars along a path of paving stones where wolves prowled. All night he walked. In the morning he arrived just as the rooster was crowing and the sun was starting to warm the world. I wish, he said, that Nonna will be waiting for me. And then he saw something in her garden, something like a cloud, but full of color. What do you think it was? What? Asked Leo. Farfalle, everyone calls out. Nonna nods and laughs. Butterflies, 1,000 of them surrounding him and Nonna, their arms around each other, holding tight. And Leo says, the end. Yes, la fine. Mama and Baba and Zia and Zio and all the cousins laughed. Buon appetito, Leo calls to everyone. Altrettanto, Leo, you too.